The relationship between women and science is not limited to the present day. Nearly 1,000 years ago, Taputi Bella-Tikali emerged as the world's first female chemist. In addition to her contributions to the field of perfume making, she made numerous inventions that continue to have an impact today.
But if these women were able to make history 50 years ago, before the Civil Rights Act was even passed, imagine what we could do today.
We will introduce you to several other remarkable women scientists who may be lesser known, but are highly accomplished in their respective fields. In ancient history, there existed a remarkable Egyptian woman who can be considered the first known medical expert. Not only did she become a doctor herself around 2600 BC, but she also possessed the extraordinary skill of preparing over 100 different medicines. Regarding the contributions of Greek women in the field, one particular individual named Maria is worth mentioning. Historical records indicate that she conducted extensive research in the realm of chemistry, leaving behind a significant legacy. According to one source, she was the daughter of the famous philosopher Plato. However, the scientific journey of these women was not easy even at that time. In 400 AD, in Alexandria, there existed a remarkable woman named Hypatia. She proudly held the distinction of being the world's first mathematician and graced the halls of renowned universities as a professor, teaching subjects such as philosophy and astronomy. Tragically, Hypatia met an untimely demise at the hands of Christian extremists. This heart-wrenching event reflects a wider historical reality. In the history, where countless women can be found making significant contributions in the fields of medicine and mathematics, their impact and invaluable work continue to shape our understanding of these disciplines. During the latter part of the 10th century, she belonged to a well-educated family in Baghdad. She not only discovered solutions to numerous algebraic equations, but her work was also cited by other mathematicians. Similarly, Labana of Cordoba was highly knowledgeable in the field of mathematics. She had the remarkable ability to solve the most intricate geometric and algebraic problems of her time. It's important to acknowledge that the field of science, as we know it today, did not exist prior to the 19th century. In 1866, a German woman named Caroline Herschel became the world's first astronomer by discovering a meteor. In the 19th century, there was an astrologer who worked alongside her brother William under his guidance. This partnership is an important example in the history of science. Another notable figure is Ada Lovelace, a British mathematician who played a crucial role in the development of computers. In 1833, she created an algorithm for the analytical engine, which is now recognized as the first program for a modern digital computer. Another notable scientist in the field is Henr Scott. In 1903, she made pioneering contributions to the study of plant movements by capturing them using time-lapse photography. Another prominent figure is Marie Curie, a renowned woman scientist who conducted remarkable research on radioactive elements during the early 20th century. Her significant achievements in this field earned her the Nobel Prize in Physics. After a period of time, she was awarded a Nobel Prize in the field of chemistry. However, Lisa Meitner, an Australian physicist who made a groundbreaking discovery in nuclear fusion, did not receive the Nobel Prize for 1944. Instead, it was given to her junior assistant, Otto Hahn. Furthermore, Marie faced criticism in the press for allegedly using her husband, Pierre's name. Throughout scientific history, numerous examples exist that demonstrate the lack of concerted effort to acknowledge and value the skills and capabilities of women. Consequently, their contributions have often been marginalized and relegated to mere footnotes in a handful of books. The systematic bias against women in the field of science, termed the Matilda effects by historian Margaret Rossiter, persisted worldwide until the 20th century. During this time, women's access to science was limited, requiring them to collaborate with male family members or friends. Even then, such opportunities were often only available to those who were financially privileged. In addition, prominent working women faced constant criticism and were often barred from entering important scientific institutions, As a result, their names do not appear on fellowship lists. It was not until 1892 and 1893 that the Royal Geographical Society, for the first time, began discussions about the possibility of women fellows. However, it wasn't until 1913 that a woman was first admitted here. Despite this, women found employment wherever they could. One such notable biologist was Dorothea Bate, who began working at the National Science Museum in 1898. It is worth noting that she did not receive any payment or official staff membership until 1948. Today, there are numerous accomplished women scientists who are making significant contributions in various scientific domains. Here are a few names that deserve recognition. Tyra Gwynn from America, who is currently engaged in developing an immensely powerful rocket, and Katia Bowman, who leads a team responsible for capturing photographs of a black hole. Iran's first female private astronaut, Anousheh Ansari, and Pakistan's agricultural professor, Dr. Bina Shaheen Siddiqui, deserve recognition. While we should avoid exaggerated praise for women in science, it is also crucial not to overlook the contributions of these remarkable female scientists, who has overcome numerous obstacles to reach this point. Do you believe that women still encounter these challenges on their journey? We would appreciate it if you could share your thoughts with us. But why stop at just one video? Join our ever-growing community of curious minds by subscribing today, and the best part, it's absolutely free.